Assalamualaikum and very good morning. How are you today? Today we enter a 4.2 ellipse. Our objective today, first determine the equation of ellipse with center HK and foci H plus or minus C K or H K plus or minus C. Second, show all the vertices, foci, major and minor axis. And C, determine the center and foci of ellipse by using completing the square. I hope we can achieve all three objectives for today. So we start with defining the ellipse. An ellipse is defined as the set of points in the plane such that the sum of the distance from P to the fixed point is a constant. The two fixed points are the foci. R1 plus R2 equal to constant. R1 plus R2 equal to A. Let as a constant equal to 2A. The midpoint of the line segment connecting the foci is the center. So let's say F1 equal to x1, y1 and F2 as x2, y2. So we can find the center equal to x1 plus x2 over 2, y1 plus y2 over 2. Okay, we let so this is x1, y1, and then this is x2, y2. Ellipses have a major axis and minor axis. This is a major axis, and then this is a minor axis. The point where the major axis meet the ellipse are vertices. This is a vertices. This is vertex. This is a vertex here, and then this also vertex here. Vertex at a major axis. Now we go to the equation of the ellipse. We have two types of ellipse. First, ellipse with major axis parallel to the x-axis. It's a major axis parallel to the x-axis. This is an x-axis, and then we have a major axis parallel to the x-axis. The equation given by x minus h. So x minus h over a square plus y minus k square over b square equal to 1. And then c square equal to a square minus b square. And then this is for a square greater than b square. So the value of a under x minus h square is greater than b. The equation of major axis, so this is a major axis. Is a major axis equal to k. So this is a line y here, So line y equal to k as a major axis. And then the line y equal to h, sorry, y, this is the x, x equal to h, this is a line x equal to h, is equation of the minor axis. Okay. The distance from center, this is center to the focus, equal to c. So therefore, we can find the first focus equal, because it's h here, so this is c. So the focus, first focus, h plus c, k, and then the second focus here, h minus c, k, because the distance from center to focus is c. The distance from C, this is C, to the vertex, this vertex equal to A, and then this also the distance from this vertex to center also A. Therefore, we can find the coordinate for the vertex. So the coordinate for this vertex equal to P h plus a k, and then another vertex here r equal to h minus a k. The distance from center to this vertex at the minor axis equal to b. Now you can find this point here, center. Okay, you can find the coordinate for the this vertex equal to h, k plus b, and another vertex at the minor axis equal to h, k minus b. The chord of the ellipse, passing through the foci and perpendicular to the major axis are called the lattice rectangle. This is a lattice rectangle. This is the first lattice rectangle line passing through the focus. We have two lattice rectangles with the same length. These are also lattice rectangle. So the length of a lattice rectangle is 2b square over a. This is the formula for the length of the lattice rectangle. Now we go to the another types of ellipse. When the major axis is a major axis parallel to the y-axis. So this is a major axis. This is a major axis. This is a y-axis. So the major axis parallel to the y-axis. So look at here. Now we write x minus h square over b square. plus y minus k square over a square. A square greater than b square. Now the value under y minus k square is a square when a greater than b square. The equation of major axis, this is a major axis. Major axis for ellipse, x equal to h, and then the equation for the minor axis, y equal to k. Okay, the distance of length, distance from center to the first focus equal to c. Also here, the another focus, distance from center to the f2 also c. Therefore, we can determine the first focus coordinate h, k plus c, and then the another focus h, k minus c. Okay, so the distance from center to the vertex equal to A. So therefore, the first vertex here, H, K plus A, and then the another vertex here, H, H, K minus A. And then the distance from center to the another vertex at minor axis is B. So the vertex at the minor axis H plus B, K, and then the another vertex at the minor axis H minus B, K. The chord of the ellipse passing through the foci and perpendicular to the major axis are called the lattice rectum. So the length of lattice rectum is 2b squared over a. So this is the lattice rectum. And then you have another lattice rectum here. So the length for the two lattice rectum is equal. So the length of lattice rectum is 2b squared over a. Okay, now we go to the example 1. Find the center, vertices, foci, length of major axis and minor axis of the ellipse x minus 1 square over 25 plus y square over 16 equal to 1. Okay. X minus 1 square over 25 plus y square over 16 equal to 1. So look at here. So the value under x minus 1 square is greater than the value under y square. That means the ellipse, the major axis for ellipse parallel to the x-axis. If you compare with the formula for the ellipse, x minus h square over a square plus y minus k square over b square equal to 1. From here, we can determine that h equal 1, k equal 0, A equal to 5 and then B equal to 4, because A square equal to 25. Now we get A equal to 5 and then B square equal to 16. So therefore B equal to 4. So now we can determine the center. Center equal to C1, 0. This is a 1 here. If you compare with the formula for the ellipse, x minus h, so x minus 1, therefore h equal to 1, the center is hk, so 1, 0. Okay, this is the vertex, first vertex, h plus a, k, so h equal to 1, a equal to 5. So 1 plus 5 and then k equal to 0. Now we get the first vertex is 6, 0. So 6, 0. So another vertex is square. Another vertex v2, h minus a, k equal to v2, 1 minus 5, 0. So the another vertex equal to negative 4, 0. C square equal to B square equal to 25 minus 16 equal to 9. So therefore C equal to 3. From here we can determine the focus, the first focus. The formula for focus H plus CK, H equal to 1, C equal to 3, so 1 plus 3, 0. So the first focus 4, 0. So the second focus 1 minus 3, 0. So the another focus negative 2, 0. So the length of major axis equal to A, 2 times 5 equal to 10, and the length of minor axis equal 2 times 4 equal to 8. Okay, sketch the graph with the previous data, here, center 1, 0, vertices 6, 0, negative 4, 0, another, this is another vertices at minor axis 1, 4, 1, negative 4, and then foci is 4, 0, negative 2, 0. We can plot the graph. So this is the center 1, 0. So you draw the line passing through the center. So another point, this is first vertices 6, 0, and then another vertices negative 4, 0. This is at the major axis. So another vertex is 1, 4, and then another vertex is 1, negative 4, and then we can plot the graph. So this is focus for 0, and then another focus is negative 2, 0. So this is the graph for the ellipse. Okay, we go to the second example. Find the equation of ellipse with the center 3, 1, with the major axis parallel to the y-axis. The length of the major axis is 10 and the length of minor axis is 6 units. Sketch the ellipse. Okay, this is the equation for the ellipse when the major axis So the major axis parallel to the y-axis. So the value A is greater than B. Given that H equal 3, K equal 1, H equal 3, K equal 1, A equal to 5, because given that the major axis is 10 unit, so 2A equal to 10, so A equal to 5, and then the minor axis is 6, the length of minor axis is 6, so that's when 2B equal to 6. So B equal to K, sorry, B equal to 3 here, so we cancel here. So B equal to 3. Okay, x minus 3 square over 9. So the equation for ellipse x minus 3 square over 9 and then plus y minus 1 square equal over 25 equal to 1. This is the equation of ellipse. Now we can find the vertex. This is the formula for vertex. HK plus K, and then H equal to 3, and then A equal to 5. So 3, 1 plus 5. So we have a first vertex 3, 6. Second vertex 3, negative 4. And then to find the focus, you must know the value of C. C equal to 4. Okay, this is the formula to find the focus. First focus, F1 equal to HK plus C. So 3, 1 plus 4, we have a first focus 3, 5. And then the second focus 3, negative 3. So with the previous data, we can plot the graph. So this is center 3, negative 1. Okay, now you sketch the line, minor and major axis. So it's a first vertex 3, 6, second vertex 3, negative 4, another vertex at the minor axis 6, 1, and then another vertex is 0, 1. The first focus 3, 5, and then another focus 3, negative 3. After that, we sketch the graph. Okay, finding the center and foci of an ellipse by completing the square. Sketch the graph of the equation 16x squared plus 9x squared plus 64x minus 18y minus 71 equal to 0. Okay, this is the equation of ellipse. In order to using completing the square, first we write x in terms of x, y in terms. Now you write y, it is a y, x and y. This is for x, and then this is for y. So now look at coefficient for x squared. The coefficient for x squared equal to 60. And then the coefficient for y squared equal to y squared. In order to use completing the square, the coefficient for x squared should be equal to 1. So first we factorize 16. So 16, you factorize 16, so x squared plus 4x. And then 9, you factorize 9 here. So y squared minus 2y. And then minus 71. So next 16 times, to find the completing the square, you look at the coefficient for x. The coefficient for x you divide by 2, that's mean x plus 2. Because if this is a plus, you use plus here. And then the coefficient for x you divide by 2, you get 2. So square. After that, you must subtract 2 square. The 2 square, that means 4. Similar for 9, y, the coefficient for y is 2. That means you divide by 2, you get 1. So y minus 1 square, and then minus, this is a minus with 1 square is 1. And then minus 71. Okay, after that, you times 16 inside the bracket. So 16 times x plus 2 square. And then 16 times negative 4, we have a negative 64. 9 times y minus 1 square. And then 9 times negative 1. So that we have a negative 9. Minus 71. So 16 times x plus 2 square plus 9x minus 1 square equal to 144. Negative 64 minus 9 minus 71 is negative 144. So you bring to the right hand side, you have a 144. After that, you divide by 144 at the both sides. So you get a x plus 2 square over 9, and then y minus 1 square over 16 equal to 1 after we divide both sides with 144. Okay, this is the equation for ellipse. From the equation for ellipse, we can determine the center, and then we can determine the vertex and the focus. So a the value under the y minus 1 square. A square equal to 16, a equal to 4. And then b square equal to 9 here. B square equal to 9. So b equal to 3. And then c equal to 16. C square equal to a square minus b square. So 16 minus 9 equal to 7. So therefore C equal to 7. To find the vertex, the first vertex, H K plus A, so H equal to negative 2, and then 1 plus 4. So we have the first vertex, negative 2, 5. Another vertex, negative 2, 1 minus 4. So negative 2, negative 3. The second vertex. This is a vertex at the major axis. It's a major axis. The focus, the first focus, F1, HK plus C. So h equal to -2, k equal to 1 plus 7. And then the second focus hk minus c, f2 -2, 1 minus 7. Okay, these are the data from the previous solution. Now we plot the graph. Okay, this is the center -2, 1, minor axis, and then this is a major axis. The first vertex is a -2, 5. Sorry, this is a -2. Sorry, this is a -2, 5. Okay, second axis -2, -3. This is 1, 1, and then -5, 1. This is a focus -2, 1 plus 7, -2, 1 minus 7. Okay, this is the graph for the ellipse. Okay, I hope we can achieve our objective today about the ellipse. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.